Hello and welcome to my channel. This morning I am going to kind of take you through my day. I just dropped my daughter off at school. I'm on the go with breakfast in my lap. This is normal for me. A lot of times I'm rushing into work with my oatmeal in hand, taking the last few bites as when a client walks in, and we run back and get started on their lashes. And then I have a full day, usually from about 8:30 to 7. Sometimes, well, work goes on even later than that, to be honest. I end up getting home and I'm in bed on my laptop doing payroll, making kind of company plans and goals. Sorry, I have a thing for my camera, but I can't find the perfect place to put it. Anyways, today is a pretty chill day. I mean, I'll still be here probably until 5 o'clock or so. We'll start out by getting my lashes done by my amazing lash artist, Britton. And then I've got a client. I think I've got a, yeah, and then I have a couple clients, and then after that, I'm doing a training for one of my lash artists. We're doing volume training, so busy day, will be fun. And this is why I need that bag. It literally weighs like probably 50 pounds. Strawberries, trail mix, on the go food, you know? Anyways, it's freaking freezing. Nothing I bought out here keeps me warm enough. I keep telling myself I'm not gonna get into those ugly sweaters that everybody's wearing right now. They're like fuzzy, and I feel like they would get little bollies on them. I don't know, I think they're really ugly, but come to find out they're warm. So maybe it's not about the way they look. Maybe it's comfort. So I don't know if I'm able to hold this with my bag and everything. Don't spill my puppy. Today is basically my kind of Monday. Today's Tuesday, but we are closed Sundays and Mondays. Here we are. Sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy. This is my little office. So on my last video, when I sat the camera on that counter, and then I started laughing when I grabbed it, is because it was on like a little suction cup thing that was supposed to be for my car, but my windshield is just, my car's too tight, so it was hard to fit in there. It would fit on my little screen that I have, my little information screen inside my Mercedes, but I'm afraid it'll ruin the screen. Anyways, I had it on that little peg, and when I sat it on the counter and I went to go just grab it, it suctioned to the counter. Like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not picking that up. should be here anytime. Get my lashes done.
Just
Like
see
to see
me and
us.
then your eyes.
Okay.
Oh, now you moved it and it's just me.
Oh, do I have a double chin?
No. Oh man.
We had a table clock at the other location, and like I would get a new receptionist because you know we'd filter through them like crazy, and somebody like put batteries in it, and I was like, no, that thing was meant to not have batteries in it, like, you know, just little things. I don't know. They
The one
probably
at the
think I'm
receptionist
crazy.
desk?
That white one.
Yeah.
Every single new receptionist, because we went through like 10 of them, like they just pop batteries in that thing, and I'm like, no.
You're like, don't do it!
Is there such thing as a clock with the hands that doesn't tick? Or do I have to get digital? Which digital is ugly.
A little bit.
You know what I mean?
I don't think that's a thing. Honestly.
It should be. I was telling Ben about it. I'm like, I'm not the only one that goes crazy with the ticking of a
No.
clock, am I?
No.
Like, if you think back to like Peter Pan, remember? He's going crazy.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, I literally turn up the music louder, put in my headphones.
Because you just can't do it.
Mm-mm.
It's so funny. I gotta look at my tweezers. I almost forgot.
You don't like mine?
Can't do yours.
Isn't that weird? Aren't they the same?
I think almost. And I grabbed the next just in case I have a copy.
So good. I probably do too.
I swear there's an accident on that freaking freeway every time I drive out here.
Really?
Today was bad though.
Really?
Because I stopped at the other location to get my headphones.
Mm.
And then got on the freeway and did the belt route. And there was like 5
Oh,
cars.
so you went straight up Redwood?
Yeah, almost.
You was still on a good angle.
Yeah.
Okay. It's weird. Like, why are there so many accidents? There's not even snow.
I don't know, and I think they get really bad because you're going so fast. Like the one car, all the airbags in the car were deployed. And there was all this stuff everywhere. I was like, I hope that person like is okay.
When we went to Wendover that weekend, did you see that me and Ben went to Wendover?
Yeah, it looked fun.
Yeah, we went and saw Rodney Carrington. That was really good.
I'm like, where are they? And then you said Wendover or something.
So funny.
And Justin's like, well, it sounds like they're in Wendover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't think they are. And he's like, well, that's what they just said in the video. I'm like, shush. Sassy pants.
Yeah, it was fun. We ended up staying another night because it snowed so bad. And like, to be honest, we were kind of just trying to stay another night.
Oh.
But then the next day when we were driving home, we were happy we did because there was 2 semis turned over completely on their side.
The night before.
Yeah, it must have been. They were trying to tow them out of like the ditch and everything. There was like a ton of car accidents.
Oh my gosh. How scary.
You know, I was like saying it to Piper's dad, you know, I'm like, there's a snowstorm, we can't come back. And then the next day I was like, oh, shit, it really was. Okay, cool.
I'm glad. What? watched the babies again last night.
How'd that go?
Good. That's fine.
Are they better this time?
Yeah. They're just getting over sicknesses, so
They're all sick, or just the babies?
just the babies. Poor things. They've been sick forever.
How are you?
No, I figured you were busy.
It's kind of funny. I'll go a week and just have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 projects that I'm working on. Then all of a sudden, like 10 projects come in. It's just like, oh god.
It's that way for lashes too, actually. Like sometimes I have a slow week, and then I have a week that I can't even catch a breath.
Yeah.
And I'm just exhausted all week and just trying so hard to make it to the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Even to check my email is,
Oh, I know. I
Impossible.
literally have to put it on my schedule. Like, respond to emails.
yeah.
Okay, let me go grab your lashes.
Okay. An outlet in Trevor's Mountain.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm, that one and the little pink one.
Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Yeah, but nothing major. We bought a toaster oven for my mom.
But were you out on foot or were you online?
Out on foot.
Yeah.
I looked at some stuff online, but I just wasn't really motivated, I guess.
I wasn't really either. Even though afterwards I was like, oh, I should have checked out Zara.
Mm.
I got like deals on filler and Botox.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
What's filler?
Like to make your lips kind of bigger, or like smile lines to fill it in.
Hmm.
To give you that younger, youthful look.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a shot?
Mm-hmm.
Does it hurt?
Yep.
Oh. It's still worth it for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I just closed my eyes.
Mm.
It's less than 5 minutes. It'll all be over and we'll live. But yeah, needles used to scare the heck out of me. Botox isn't bad. That one doesn't hurt hardly at all, but filler is a little bit worse.
How long does it last?
I think filler's supposed to last close to a year,
Hmm.
but it can be a little bit deceiving because I feel like you have to build it up, build the look up that you want. So you might get it done, and then in 3 months you can hardly tell.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to build it up at first to get it where you want, and then from there you probably go every 9 months to a year.
Hmm. Doesn't it create scar tissue?
Not that I know of. No, I don't think so. Especially the mouth is different, you know. The mouth, like your tongue is the fastest healing part of your body, so I don't know. It's almost resilient that way, you know.
Your lips?
Mhm.
Yeah, I would actually do something like that, I think.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Come do it with me next time.
I can do that.
Yeah.
That and then the lines around my...
See, that's what I hated. And do you want to hear the ugliest name that they call it? You ready?
Yes.
Nasal labial folds.
Ew.
I was like, can you never say that again?
NLF.
I'm like,
Let's just go with NLF.
they're my laugh lines, not nasal labial folds.
That's funny.
Because I mostly don't like the part where they come from the outer side of my nostrils. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
That's where it bothers me in photos.
Because I have them.
Yeah. I feel like in photos, like, I'm totally being dramatic.
Get pregnant and get one more.
How's Emma doing?
I think she's okay.
Yeah. Her poor little lips.
That
huh?
lip thing. I went with her to get them done.
Do you think they gave her too much product? That is seriously odd, Cindy. I've never heard of that.
I honestly don't know because I've had my lips done and he probably gave her, I'm not kidding you, 20 shots. It stuck her 20 times.
Oh my gosh. To me, that, like,
And for me, the guy, I get stuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
yeah,
I get
that sounds
stuck,
about right.
I get stuck 6 times.
But he is also inserting more product.
He did a lot of product.
This is my opinion, and I could be totally uneducated. But number one, I've never had more than one syringe injected into my lips, and whatever was extra, they put in my smile lines. That's what I always say. You know, let's put a lot of this in my lips, and if you feel that I have extra, put them in my smile lines because they kind of bother me.
Right.
And I agree with you. It's probably, you only get poked maybe at most 8 times.
Yeah.
At most.
Yeah.
It's never 20. 20 to me sounds awful. To me, that sounds like at that point you'd be mashed up hamburger. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
Totally.
You would just be mincemeat. Yeah.
yeah. And so I did the same day that she got her almost 2 syringes, I got half of a syringe. And even with my half syringe, there was areas that he injected a little bit too much product and it made it like a bump. Like when I
Yes.
smile, you could see a bump.
Yes.
I called and they said, oh, just like massage it in. It needs to stick with the rest of the product. And I was like, that's odd. I thought it was odd because that's never happened to me. But I did massage it and it actually did go flat. I was like, oh, I guess he was right.
Okay.
But for a second I was like, that looks like a cold sore or something. What is that? My point is that I did a half syringe and I had areas
I
that
know.
did that. So if they put almost 2 in hers, they've got to be a little funky. She might need to massage them, and the bruising doesn't surprise me if she was poked 20 times. That's a lot.
Every time I get done, I bruise.
I bruise a tiny bit, but not like what she looked like.
Well,
I've
no,
never seen anything
she
like that.
She got beat up.
So sad. I'm sorry, I laughed at that because she posted a picture on Instagram and people were like, what happened? And they said, Ty beat her. And she's
Did
like,
you really?
yeah, she's like, haha, it looks that way, huh?
Well, and then she didn't go to work the one day because she sent a picture to her sergeant, and then she goes into work the next day, and she's doing this murder trial,
Oh gosh.
and she has to talk to the jury, and she looks like somebody beat the hell out of her. and she
Like,
just
who are
told
you
her,
to talk?
she just goes, hey, my
Do you want me to place with you at all, or do you feel like you got a good thing going?
You do a couple. That's what you did today. It's here. It's good. We're running all over the neighborhood. It's all muddy and dirty. Well, my nanny went and let him out every day and kind of with him for an hour or 2. But he stayed home by himself. But then yesterday, my sister-in-law took Trey to school, so she was at the house. And I was like, the neighbor said my dog is gone. He's in the street. And then he was there. He came inside when Katie was there and apparently went right back out.
I'm glad he's okay.
He always stays close.
And it's always best to put an eyelash extension on the shortest lash. If you have a little short lash that lays this way and here's the longer lash, then to get
Try
the
and
short
get the
one,
longer
because your
one.
tweezers will move that longer one out of the way easier. And then you can lash the short one that's kind of more challenging. And then once it has an extension, it's easier to push out of the way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's hard to know when there's 2 little lashes and one is shorter.